Dr. Jazz. Dr. Jazz.
Oh yeah, that's I was nervous too. I was nervous too, but he was so cool. He make me put me in a very comfortable zone, and tell me like I'm there to do whatever I want.
Yeah.
So it was a, but I was nervous. Of course, I was nervous, and uh, and then he told me, I think when we're recording possibilities to do an arrangement for Sting on
Oh yeah.
Sister Moon, and I remember I think I was in Brooklyn, and he called me and said, "Man, can you do this arrangement?" Oh yeah. Can you send me? I think it was Thursday or Friday. Say, yeah, can I have it for Saturday? Sure. So I said, he said, and then he said, oh yeah, you just do your thing, like what you do, just make. I think it's gonna be great. Well, I was telling myself, pressure is on, and I never met Sting, so I was like, oh, I don't know, maybe Sting will like it, maybe he will hate it, and I did this arrangement with, like -7 flat 6 and
Yeah.
modulation and all and I set up this bass line. Boom, 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 boom,
Yeah.
boom. So I was like, okay, this is gonna be cool. And I was nervous. So we get in studio in Toronto, and you know, um, I think it was John Patitucci who was on drum. Amazing drummer. Play with John Mayer. I forgot.
Oh, Steve Jordan. No, no, it's not
Steve Jordan.
Steve Jordan.
Steve
Yeah.
Jordan. Thank you. Steve Jordan was on drums. You know, I mean the whole band. I
Yeah,
mean,
it's incredible.
and and try to play that bass line. It took a minute to just get that line correctly, and then Sting walked in, and he listened to the arrangement, and he said, "I like it." And then there's a modulation there, and he managed, he did it, and I was like, because I was so nervous. I mean, I didn't know Sting. He could be like,
Yeah,
man,
yeah, sure,
this is,
sure.
he could be like, no, let's do my original thing, So he was so into it. He loves it. He was like, yes, let's, I like that. It's one of those moments you feel like, oh man,
Yeah,
Herbie
relief.
supporting. See exactly this thing is supporting. I was like, oh, okay, good. I'm glad I had only one tune to arrange because so yeah, well, it's been, and then from there, I met Sting, had a good connection with Sting, helped me for a lot of things.
That's beautiful. Yeah.
Yeah, I mean,
Amazing.
one thing to another.
Yeah, yeah. I wanted to still to ask you like about touring with Herbie.
Yeah.
Because let's say me, we do these tours that are like 2 weeks, and tours that you play, I don't know, Germany, Austria, Belgium, whatever, Europe, like this normal jazz tours like in improvised music for 100 or 80 people, and playing with Herbie, it's a completely musically and organizationally and everything a different level. And how was that experience like for you in the beginning?
Oh, it was great. It was, yeah, it was. I mean, it was scary at the beginning. Then it was great. And just to be in a big professional, organization. So
Yeah.
I mean, at that point, I was playing like still do go on the road with the trio. Don't have a road manager. You have to deal.
Yeah.
Know how it is. The regular. Show up at the airport. Nobody is there to pick you up.
Exactly.
Call. Then I'll say, "Oh man, yeah, yeah, jump in a cab, I'll pay you, and then what time the song, you know." So here is I'm in a situation where I don't have to deal with any of that. All I'm dealing with is just music, you know.
Yeah, it's
It's like
beautiful.
I even have somebody helping me to set up my gear. It's that basically I can just, and that's what I do often actually finish the gig and then, you know,
Mm.
ask for my guitar in the dressing room or, you know, back to the hotel, whatever. I don't have to go back and pack anything. I don't mind because I still do. But my point is getting that situation where you don't have to deal with any other thing,
Just
just
music.
music.
Yeah.
There's a road manager, there's somebody tell you what time you leave, what time everything is. So it's a it was the first like at that level experience I had in my life and just had to focus on music. Um, and I still enjoy, you know. It's
Yeah.
like to take a pressure from being a leader because when you're a leader, you have to deal with a lot of things that I don't mind, but you know, be a sideman for somebody like Herbie, like I always
Yeah.
tell
Sure.
my management, I want to do this forever. I mean, I don't want this to, I'm not in a rush for my own project of my career about whatever, you know, this is learning from the source.
Sure.
You know, for me, there's nothing I can compare to it. So, and then I get paid to do it. So, you know, so
It's fun. Yeah.
it's a luxury, absolutely.